You're listening to Good Morning Gwinnett, a division of Noise Media Network, hosted by AudreyBell-Kearney, sharing stories about people and places around beautiful Gwinnett County, Monday through Wednesday at 10 a.m. and Thursday at 11 a.m. Southern living at its best.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, all my Gwinnetians out there in Gwinnett land. Hey, my people. Listen, I missed you guys. I was in Florida for 5 days. I'm so exhausted. I'm not going to lie, but I'm so energized. But I'm so glad to be back with you. Listen, I could have broadcast live from the event, but it wouldn't. I didn't feel like it was going to be really Gwinnett authentic, because it would have been all about what I was doing. And I don't know, maybe next time I will, just kind of like give you a peek behind the scenes of what's going on, because I do a lot of traveling, and so I could have broadcast live, but I just wouldn't have had anything to talk about when it came to Gwinnett. I would have been talking about everything at the Podfest, which you probably would have found interesting, and I probably could have talked to some other podcasters there, but I was so busy. I had to speak there, so that was really cool. So thank you to Chris Cormitzo, Mark Dill, Steve Stewart for having me as a speaker at the Podfest 2020. I had a great time. Just a wonderful event. If you guys are interested in podcasting and you start a podcast this year, make sure to put Podfest on your calendar for next year, because I had a wonderful, wonderful time. And I missed you, though. I really, really did. I was like, oh my God, I felt so guilty. I felt like I was leaving my child behind. But I know you guys carried on without me, and I'm glad to be back here. I just want to give you some updates about what's going on. That coronavirus, I ain't gonna lie, y'all, it was a little scary, though. I've never washed my hands so much in my life. Like, we were steady washing hands. Like, every time, you didn't want to touch people. It was crazy. And there was a lot of people. There was like 1,000 people at the conference. So you talking to a lot of people. You want to get to know people. You're scared to touch folks. It was crazy. But we had a lot of fun, and I feel like everybody went home the same way they came. Hopefully, that's in good health. And we didn't see. And it was so funny because people be coughing, and you kind of looking crazy, side eye up. I'm like, listen, you get over and stay on that side. I was sitting next to this lady. We did like a It's not funny, but it was funny because you're so paranoid. So we did like a round table, like a speed networking kind of thing. And there was a woman sitting next to me, and she was from England, and she kept coughing, right? So they had like wipes on the table, like sanitary wipes on the table. So it was like they just threw them on the table, because it was a lot of people. So they made sure they had like wipes on the table so you can wipe your hands. So she gave me her business card, right? And she was just talking. She was sitting right next to me, so she was talking. So I felt myself lean to the left a little bit, because I'm like, oh Lord, she is coughing and she's from England. Like, I don't know. So I'm leaning to the left a little bit, right? So when she got up and walked away, I didn't touch anything after that, because I was like very conscious, like, okay, she gave me her business card. I think we shook hands or something. And so people have, we have habits, right? So even though they tell you cough in your sleeve and all that, you have a habit of like coughing in your hands. Like, you want to cover your mouth when you cough and things like that. We were taught that when we were little kids. Cough in your hands, right? And so I'm real paranoid. She gets up, I take like 2 of the wipes. I'm like, just wiping down my phone, because that's the other thing. People I don't even know if you realize it now, but if someone shakes your hand and then you touch your phone, you have just transferred what was on your hand to your phone. So I'm wiping my phone down. I'm wiping her business card down. It was crazy, but I had a great time. I had a really, really good time. It was a great event. And I'm telling you, I can't talk about this enough. I think I'm going to do a webinar about the power of podcasting. If you're interested in podcasting, it's free. It's going to be a free webinar, because I'm so excited about this industry. It allows us to get up every morning or every week or whenever you do your podcast and tell your story. I'm talking about you will find some of the most amazing people at this conference. People that do podcasts is just about anything. Like, we're about to launch 7 podcasts. I'm so super duper crazy excited about it. And it's probably going to be more, because we're building the podcast network. I am super duper excited about that. And I could go on and on, but I won't. I want to get on with you. So glad you guys are here with me this morning. Miss you so much. That coronavirus, so it's very scary. So recently here in Gwinnett County, they had someone who had to be quarantined for the virus. So that's scary also, because you don't know. It's in Gwinnett. The person was in Gwinnett. They didn't say who or where. They just said Gwinnett County. But you don't know where that person went, right? So, it's one of those things. And here's the thing, at the end of the day, we just got to pray. Like, we can't do anything else except for pray, because we don't know who we've come in contact contact with. We don't know who that person came in contact with. We just don't know. So what you have to do is be very careful about everything you do. Wash your hands. I was looking at the news last night, so I think this Clorox is making a whole bunch of Clorox wipes because they're trying to get them out so we can have enough. They ran out of Lysol spray. This thing is crazy, y'all. I've never seen anything like it in my life, and I pray that they get a handle on it so we can go back to living a normal life. I looked at the news yesterday. Now I rarely watch the news, but I had just gotten home from the airport, and I was exhausted. So I was in the living room with my family, and we were kind of just talking. But the news came on while I was there. It was about 5:00. And they show Italy, and they show, Italy. That's one of the places on my bucket list is Italy, Africa, Italy, Greece. Yeah, those are the three main, in Dubai. Those are the four main places in Bali. I forgot about Bali. Me and my daughter going to Bali. We said when Eat, Pray, Love came out, we said we were going to go to Bali. But those are the places I want to visit, right? They showed Italy yesterday. There was no people outside. There were no people. Like, there were no people outside in Italy. I just picture Italy be so beautiful and so sexy. And then just the thought of just it falling apart is like, oh. But anyway, I was listening to the Black Chamber report this morning because on Tuesday we do like a call and we have a health minute. In the health minute, the doctor talked about things we can do to protect ourselves. So one of the things he said to do was eat yogurt because yogurt had probiotics in it. He also said take 5,000 milligrams of zinc a day. Now listen, I'm not a doctor. I'm just saying what was told to me. And these are the things that I'm going to do. So don't listen. Talk to your doctor. I'm just telling you what I heard this doctor say this morning on a call. He said eat yogurt because it has probiotics in it. Eat anything that's good with probiotics. So if you take probiotic vitamins, that's going to help you, fight off the virus because your immune system starts in your gut is what he said. He said your immune starts in your gut, so you got to get your gut right first. That's why probiotics are important. He also said take vitamin C. I think he said 2,000 milligrams a day and 5,000 milligrams of zinc. So just go online and check it out because these are the things that's supposed to help you. Drink a lot of water because you want to stay hydrated. And then he said if you feel yourself getting sick, do like a eucalyptus steam something over your head. Listen, whatever. I'm out the door. If my daughter's not out the door, my niece is not out the door, we're going to buy a ton of vitamin C and a ton of zinc and a ton of yogurt because we all like yogurt. And we're going to get those vitamins and we're going to start pumping them in us. Because I don't know. I just left a place with 1,000 people for 5 days. I have no idea. I pray that we all came back the same way. But I don't know. Because I could, you could easily start having symptoms right like in a couple of days. I don't know. And if that's the case, I just infected the 3 people sitting next to me on the plane, the person that was sitting next to me in the bathroom, which, the person that was walking through at the restaurant when I stopped to get something to eat yesterday. If that is the case, that's what has happened. So you don't know is what I'm saying. So what you want to do is protect yourself. So go out, go online, call your doctor, do whatever you got to do and say, hey, what can I do? What can I do right now? I know we're about to go get a ton of zinc. My mother just said it. Go get the zinc and go get the vitamin C. That's what we're about to do. I don't know what you guys are going to do, but we're about to load up on yogurt, vitamin C, and zinc. Because I was with 1,000 people. I was in the airport. I went from Hartsfield, Jackson, which there was somebody discovered there that had it, all the way to Orlando. People, listen, we can't stop it. What we can do is try to protect ourselves. You know what I'm saying? So that's all you can do. But anyway, let's get on to the horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Micah Thyssen. But before I do that, I got to give 3 birthday shout outs. So the first birthday shout out goes out to my business partner, one of my best friends, Georgette Teller. Happy birthday, G. Her birthday was yesterday. We hung out yesterday, but I wasn't on the show, so I didn't get a chance to give her a shout out. Happy birthday, G. Hope you had a wonderful day and a wonderful evening. You are one of my best friends, and I love you to life. So I hope you had a wonderful birthday. Second birthday shout out goes out to my grandmother-in-law. Happy birthday, Grandma Nomi. Today is her birthday. I think she's 97 years old. She is good. Let me tell you, she's a mess. Happy birthday, Grandma Nomi. Wish you plenty of love and many, many more birthdays. Hope you have a wonderful day as well. And also happy birthday goes out to Sharon Butler. Happy birthday, Sharon. Wishing you plenty of birthday love and many, many more. All right, so those are our birthday wishes for today. Now let's get on to some horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Micah Thyssen. Today is Tuesday, March the 10th. We're the 10th day in March. Time is flying. Do you hear me? All right, going to kick it off like we always do with Aries. Valuable information can be yours if you listen to those with experience. Don't let criticism upset you. Hassles will delay your plans. You can make career moves that will bring you much needed higher income. Yes, a much higher income. All right, listen, Aries. It's time for you to make some career moves. It's going to bring you a lot more money, baby. I'm just saying. Think about it. Listen, but think about it. Don't run after the money. Don't jump out the what they say. Don't jump out the frying pan into the fire. Make sure it's a job that you can, really get behind and like. Because otherwise, it's gonna be money and misery going together. And it happens all the time. People don't like their job, but they need the money, or they love the money and hate the job. It happens all the time. So if you're gonna get that pay raise because you're gonna make a career move, make sure it's a career that you're gonna love. That's all I'm saying, Aries. Taurus, make plans to meet again in the near future. I don't know who you meeting, Taurus. Avoid being overly opinionated, or you will alienate your friends. Relatives will not agree with you the way you're dealing with your personal problems. Don't alienate your friends. We need our friends. Just keep your opinions to yourself. Today's not the day to be so overly opinionated, Taurus. Keep them to yourself. Gemini, fitness or weight loss programs will help your self-esteem. Be discreet about your feelings and hold back until you find out a little more about the person who's coming to you. You need to enjoy the company of those who enjoy the same pastimes. Let me tell you something. There's nothing more fun than being with people that enjoy the things that you enjoy. There's nothing more boring than being around people who you don't enjoy the things they do and they don't enjoy the things you do, because now you have nothing to talk about. So find your people. Listen, we were at Podfest. Those were my people. You hear me? Those are my people, and I enjoyed every second of it. Just being around amazing other podcasters, just talking about different things and learning about what they do. My people. So find your people so you can have a good time, Gemini. Cancer, talk to an older, established individual about your present situation. Be prepared to make changes to your personal documents. You may find it difficult to communicate with someone at work. Listen, be prepared to make changes to your personal documents. I don't know exactly what that means, but whatever that means, if they're personal, be prepared to make them and make sure to put them in a safe place so you can find them later, Cancer, because that can be very important. Leo, your creative imagination will help you in coming up with unique ideas. Competitive games will be your forte. Yeah, you'll meet new friends if you try new activities. So you got to be creative today, Leo. Try some new activities. You're going to meet some new people. Sounds good. Sounds like fun, right? All right, Virgo. Pleasure trips will be more enjoyable and should lead to new lasting friendships. You will have a productive day if you organize yourself well at work. Be prepared to lose friends or alienate others if you insist on being stubborn. Listen, Virgo, if you want to lose friends and alienate people, be stubborn, be silly. Be all those kind of crazy people. And you're guaranteed to lose some friends today or alienate some people. I'm just saying. I'm just keeping it real. All right, listen, I'm going to go to a song. I'll be right back after this song to give you more of the articles brought to you by noted astrologer Michael Thyssen. You're listening to the Good Morning Gwinnett Show. I'm so glad to be back.
My life wasn't perfect, yeah, I know that now. When it came crashing down, all I know is that I need you around. When it comes crashing down, all I need is not to feel so much alone. So step inside my zone, baby, you can give me everything I want. Everything I want. Always dance and sing. You're captivating me. All I need is to know that I'm in your heart and never be apart. All I need is not to feel so much alone. So step inside my zone, baby. I can give you everything you want. Everything you want. You are all
To the Good Morning Gwinnett Show. It's your girl AudreyBell-Kearney giving you the daily horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Micah Thyssen. We're going to pick it up with Libra. Opportunities for love will develop while traveling or while attending religious functions. Avoid conflicts with in-laws or family members. Don't take advantage of your expense account. Don't do it. Don't take advantage of the expense account, especially if it's not yours, especially if it's through your job. Listen, you don't want to get caught up in that mess, Libra. Just don't do it. Scorpio, your concern with older family members and those less fortunate than you will only add to your attractiveness. Put your efforts into money-making ventures. You can come up with future trends and creative fields. Okay, Scorpio, put your efforts into money-making ventures. You can come up with some trends, some future trends and creative fields. Listen, think it through, though. Think it through. Yeah, think it through. You probably could. Just think it through. Money-making ventures, be careful. Be careful. Make sure you do your research. Don't just go out there all willy-nilly all over the place. I'm just saying. Sagittarius, you will encounter those who can help you further your goals if you attend functions that attract prominent people. Visit friends you don't get to see that often. Shopping could cost more than you bargained for. Watch the coins. Watch the coins. Listen, if you want to meet some prominent people today, Sag, you got to go to some places where they are. Yeah. If you're trying to push your goals forward, and I know the ones I know they trying to do that thing, you got to go to the places where the people are that can help you get there, that can help you push your goals. All right. Capricorn, a new you could help your attitude. Don't let them blame you. Try to curb your tongue and let others at least get a word in. Shut your mouth, Capricorn. Let somebody else talk for a change. Not today. You got to be quiet. You got to be quiet today. All right, Aquarius. A quiet, restful day, just staying in bed or catching up on reading will be your best bet. Try to find another time to present your work ideas today. You can come into money, however, perhaps not under the best circumstances. All right, Aquarius, stay in the bed, get some rest. I wish I could have done that today, but I could not because I needed to talk to you all. I was tired, though. I want to. I probably have a short day today because I'm exhausted. Like all that talking and walking and talking and walking and talking and walking and walking and talking. Yeah, it makes you tired. All right. And my fellow fish Pisces, you must be careful not to reveal secrets or get involved in gossip. Arguments will flare up if you get backed into an emotional corner. Don't let your health suffer because of worry. Talk to someone you trust. All right, listen, we got a lot going on today. Listen, don't get caught up in no gossip. Keep your business to yourself, right? Don't keep running your mouth. Don't let arguments flare up. Don't get stressed out. Don't worry and find somebody you talk to that you can trust. I don't know who that is, fish, but you got a lot going on in that whole thing today. All right, listen, that's all I got for today. I'll be back on tomorrow, 10 a.m. to bring you more of the horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Micah Thyssen. Now let's get on to some news you can use. All right, so I saw this article in the Gwinnett Daily Post today, and this is what it says. It says, Georgia House Committee cuts teacher pay raise in half. Okay, so now the teachers are not going to... I'm trying to understand, right? These are the people that teach our kids, and they wonder why we can't get good teachers. because we don't want to pay them. Why would you cut their teachers' pay in half? They're the most underpaid people in our system. So why mess with their money? I think that's crazy. So budget writers in Georgia House of Representatives Monday cut in half the teacher pay raise Governor Kemp proposed in January. Reducing the salary hike from $2,000 per teacher to $1,000 would allow lawmakers to restore spending cuts the governor recommended in other areas of his $28.1 billion fiscal 2021 budget plan, including funding programs that affect education. Oh, Lord. House Appropriations Committee Chairperson Terry England said, "To teachers is not only about the money," said England. It supports services, wraparound services, not only in the classroom, but in the community. And keeping the $27.4 billion mid-year budget for the current fiscal year now before the legislative conference committee, the fiscal 2021 spending plan the House Appropriations Committee approved Monday would restore many of the across the board can proposing to help offset sluggish tax collections. So they cut the pay raise. I don't know what's your thought about that. I feel like they shouldn't cut that. Find something else to cut. Why cut that? I mean, they already work extra hard. Kids, you gonna cut their pay raise? That's crazy. England said Georgia teachers still will be getting a 11.7% pay increase over 2 years, despite losing $1,000 from next year. All right, so I guess you gotta wait for 2 years. To read that full story, you can go to GwinnettDailyPost.com. It's all long story. I can't read it all, but I just wanted to just get that out there. And I want to know your opinion. What do you think about teachers getting a pay cut? Like they will split a $2,000 raise. Now they're going to get a $1,000 raise, but then they'll get 11.7% increase over the next few years. Do they wait? We don't know what the next few years. Give me my money now. Right? That's what I would say. I want my money right now. Here's why. Because we don't know what's going to happen over the next... Heck, we don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. Give me my money now. That's all I'm saying. I don't want to wait to 2022. Give it to me now. It's my thought. I don't know your thoughts, but if you want to share them with me, email me, Audrey at goodmorninggwinnett.com. Be happy to hear from you. All right. Gwinnett County Public Schools leader named state's top fine arts administrator. All right. See, he was named. He goes there. He does great work for us. We don't want to give him. I want to give him a pay raise. So sad. Yep. Director of Fine Arts Dave DeBoss is recognized by the Associate Superintendent Jonathan Patterson for winning the Georgia Music Educators Association Administration Leadership Award. Congratulations, David. That is a wonderful you and for the hard work you do. You know, I'm saying that's a great thing. This is one of our issues. Like we need to. It's a good thing that he was recognized. Yep. You know, there was a case of the coronavirus from people in the White House, right? In Congress, State House. I know I don't mean to keep harping on that, but it's just crazy, like how this thing is spreading. Like you just don't know. Like I saw the guy shake the president's hand. I was like, I would have been freaking out. Like I just shook the president's hand, and I would be freaking out if I was the president. Like he shook my hand. This other one rode on the plane with me. You don't know, like you know what I mean. Like how did they get in contact with it? It's crazy, man. This thing is going bonkers. It's all over the place. But anyway, let me tell y'all some stuff that's going on. So, you know, we have we work out of the co-working space at Paradigm Work Hub over in Decula, right? So we work out of there. That's where the Noise Factory studio is. We're going to be doing some amazing things in the podcasting space, and we want you guys to just keep us up in prayer because we're going to be pushing out Good Morning Gwinnett to build a huge audience of people. I'm always working hard to improve the show, to make it a great show, the great show that brings you a lot of information. I'm going to be doing more of that as we move forward. I'm so excited about that, growing this show even more than what it is right now. Also, we're going to be launching about 7 to 10 new shows on the podcast network, Noise Podcast Network. Just got a lot going on there. Some great shows, some interesting shows, you know, shows about history, shows about technology, shows about business, just super duper excited about just the things we have planned moving forward. And also, there's a lot of workshops that we hold over at the Paradigm. So if you want to go find out more about the workshops, if you're interested in learning how to become a great business owner, how to grow your business and move it forward, if you're interested in learning how to do social media, go to paradigmworkhub.com and you will see more information about that on the website. But we just got a lot of good things going on. And this industry allows anyone to become a part of it. That's what I like about it. Anybody. Like, you could be a teacher, you could be a pastor, you could be a lawn worker, you could work in the dish room at your job. But if you have a passion about something, whether it be business or a hobby, you can start a podcast and grow a podcast. There are people making millions of dollars with podcasting, and we have not even scratched the surface of what podcasting is going to be, and I'm excited about that. And so, this time next year, I want to come back and say, listen, guys, Noise Podcast Network is doing millions of dollars, but I want you to be on here talking to me about your story, because you heard me say, start a podcast. And if you need help starting a podcast, these are the type of services that we offer at Noise Media Network. We offer services to help you start a podcast. I'm like the Rogaine commercial. I'm not just the owner of this company. I'm also a client. I'm also a podcaster. So I don't just own Noise Media, right, and teach people how to do that. I'm a podcaster, and I'm about to launch 10 more podcasts. So I want you guys to understand how important this is. Even if you just want a great hobby, even if you want to get on there and vent, call your podcast, I Need to Vent, and just vent. There are people out there that will sit there and listen to your podcast. Probably more people than you can even imagine, because they just need there's some people that just thrive on negativity, and they want to hear you vent. Trust me, I know some of them probably in your family. Somebody probably sitting right next to you right now at work saying, yeah, this person just like the vent because they just like negativity. They're out there and they will listen to you. And what I'm saying is, if you're looking for an extra stream of income, this could be it. But you got to know how to do it. And now let me tell you this. It's not a get rich quick scheme. It is not. You have to put the time in to grow the podcast. You have to put the time in to grow your audience. But it is a great way to get your message out. And I just wanted to share that. All right, I'm going to go to a song. I'll be right back after this song to give you more of the rundown of what's going on in and around Gwinnett County right here on the Good Morning Gwinnett Show. Stay tuned.
Girl, let's get it on to your favorite song. The night is young, and you got me going on every single beat. Hits my heart so deep. Wanna wrap my arms around you, cause you sweep me off my feet. Girl, you know that there ain't nobody moving like you. You know you got me. I love the things you do. Maybe I'm getting into trouble, but I just wanna be your lover. Cause you're making me feel. I love when it feels right. It is just one of these nights. Love so strong, can't be wrong. All because of you. I love when it feels nice. You're the apple of my eye. Love so strong, can't be wrong. All because of you. Cause I love it. Love when it feels right. Ooh, I love when it feels right. Ooh, listen really close. This is how it goes. Opposites attract. Guessing everybody knows. Fire on the floor, sticking out the door. We're just getting started, lady. Now I really want some more. Girl, you know that there ain't nobody moving like you. You know you got me. I love the things you do. Maybe I'm getting into trouble, but I just wanna be your lover. Cause you're making me feel. I love when it feels right. It is just one of these nights. Love so strong, can't be wrong. All because of you. I love when it feels nice. You're the apple of my eye. Love so strong, can't be wrong. All because of you. Cause I love it. Love when it feels right. Oh yeah. I love when it feels right. Love when it leave. Don't wanna leave. It's way beyond bedtime now. I give it up on love, but now I believe. Love when it feels right. It's just one of these. Love so strong, can't be wrong. All because of you. I love when it feels nice. I love it in my eyes. Oh yeah. Love so strong, can't be wrong. All because of you. I love when it feels right. It's just one of these nights. Love so strong, can't be wrong. All because of you. I love when it feels nice. You're the apple of my eye. Love so strong, can't be wrong. All because of you. 'Cause I love it. Love when it feels right. Love when it feels right. Hey. It's just one of these nights. Love when it feels nice. Yeah, the apple of my eye. Love when it feels right. It's just one of these nights. Love when it feels nice. The apple of my eye. Hey, I got to have you, baby. I do. Feels so right. It feels so right. It feels so right.
Welcome back to the Good Morning Gwinnett Show. It's your girl, AudreyBell-Kearney, giving you a daily rundown of what's going on in and around Gwinnett County. So there is a planning commission hearing today in Beaufort. It's going to be held at the Beaufort City Hall from 7 o'clock, starting at 7 o'clock. So if you want to check it out, you can go to 2300 Beaufort Highway in Beaufort, Georgia. If you have questions about the planning commission hearing, you can call 770-945-6761. Again, the number is 770-945-6761. And that's the planning commission hearing this evening in Beaufort at 7 p.m. Beaufort City Hall, located at 2300 Beaufort Highway, Beaufort, Georgia. 770-945-6761. So if you want to get your questions answered, this is a good place to go. I don't know if the children are home today with you and you just want to take them out this evening. You can check out, they're playing Dr. Dolittle at 6:30 this evening at the Eagle Theater, located at 5029 West Broad Street in Sugar Hill. You can buy your tickets. Tickets are $2. You know, it's $2 Tuesday. Concessions are available. Do not bring in outside food or drinks. Is not allowed. So you want to take the kids to see Dr. Dolittle. It's $2 Tuesday. Again, that's this evening at the Eagle Theater, located at 5029 West Broad Street in Sugar Hill. Take the kids out. Watch Dr. Dolittle. Pay $2, right? Don't try to sneak in snacks. They got snacks there, so don't try to sneak them in because you're going to be embarrassed. I'm just trying to help you out now. That's all I'm trying to do. Okay, Cycle Gear Bike Night. Yeah, so you want to hang out. You want to meet other people in the community that are bikers. I want to be a biker. I want me a motorcycle. I'm telling you, that's on. My uncle said, "Why do you want a motorcycle?" I said, maybe I'm having a midlife crisis. I want a Spider. That's what I want. I think that is so sexy, man. I'm getting me one too. Not yet, but I'm gonna get me one. So the Knee Benders is having a meetup this evening. If you're interested, it's 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. They're gonna be located at Cycle Gear at 722 Collins Hill Road in Lawrenceville. I should just go to just see the bikes. I want one. I don't know how to ride one. I gotta get a license. I gotta get all that. But whenever I see them, I'm like, I want one of those. Like I seen the one. You ever seen the motorcycle that's really got look like a big tricycle? It's got one tire in the front and two in the back. I want one of those too. And then the Spider has 2 wheels in the front and 1 in the back. I think I feel a little bit more safer with the one big wheel in the back. I mean, the 2 big wheels in the back and the 1 in the front. Anyway, I want me a bike and I want to be a part of the Knee Benders. I should just go out there just to see what they got going on. So it's free to attend this evening. 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. And they're going to be located at Cycle Gear, 722 Collins Hill Road, and that's in Lawrenceville. So if you're interested in learning about bikes or becoming a member of a great community, they always have food and fun and fellowship and usually some good giveaways and discounts. So you might win something free. Maybe I'll go over there and get a free gift. Nah, I want to learn how to ride. It's crazy though. I think I'd be scared to ride on 85. 85 is rough. So I don't know if I would be out there trying to ride on 85 though. I'm just saying, I don't know about that. All right. So are you interested in clocks? Yeah. The weekly clock group meetup is happening this evening. If you're interested in clocks and how they work, and if you collect clocks, and this meeting is free and open to people who are interested in clocks, who love clocks. They share experience about how to fix clocks, the history of clocks. Everything is about clocks. So if you're interested in that, that's going to be this evening from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. That's going to be at Berkmar High School, and that's located at 405 Pleasant Hill Road in Lilburn. If you have questions about this event, it's free. You can call or text 770-309-3735. For more information, you can call or text 770-309-3735. And find out if you got questions about the clock meeting. It's free to attend, though. It's going to be at Berkmar High School, 405 Pleasant Hill Road in Lilburn, Georgia. And they're located usually in room 214. Check it out. You might want to go learn about clocks. It's a lot. Listen, people do all kinds of things. I'm telling you, it's probably a podcast out there about clocks. I know y'all going to get tired of hearing me talk about podcasts. But I want you to understand how great this industry is for you. If you're an actor, if you're a singer, especially if you're a singer, go sing some songs. Start your own singing podcast and put all your songs out there. Now, if you want to get paid, you may get paid later on the back end. On the front end, you're just sharing your music. If you play the guitar, hold some jam sessions and record them and put it on a podcast. Call it jamming with whoever. Your name Tom. Jam sessions with Tom. Start a podcast. Play the songs. Okay, yep. And listen, a podcast does not have to be a certain amount of time. If your song is like a 4-minute song, that's a perfect podcast. Just start a whole. Every episode is a song. I'm telling you, people will start to listen and find you, and the next thing you know, you could possibly have a sponsor. I'm just saying. Yes, I'm just saying. That's all I'm saying. All right, so the Georgia Commerce Club is having a Toastmasters meeting today. Yep, I always got to talk about Toastmasters because Toastmasters is always up. So this is hosted by Carrie Evans, and it's going to be from 6:30 p.m. to 8 o'clock this evening. It's going to be located at Pleasant Hill Presbyterian Church, 3700 Pleasant Hill Road, and that's in Duluth. It's free and open to the public. So if you want to come out there and learn how to improve your speaking and leadership skills, ace a job interview, ignite your career, learn how to speak better, learn how to communicate with your family better, check out Toastmasters. Again, that's going to be this evening. 6:30 to 8. Pleasant Hill Presbyterian Church, 3700 Pleasant Hill Road, and that's in Duluth. It's free to attend. Go on out, check it out. Pleasant Hill Presbyterian Church, 3700 Pleasant Hill Road in Duluth. Check it out. 6:30. Be on time. Don't be late. All right. Soulanta, the Soul of Atlanta meetup group. Yep, they're doing something this evening too. Sippin' Soul. It's called Sippin' Soul. Good music, good food, good vibes. This evening, 6 p.m. to 9 p.m., Empire Lounge, 2671 Centerville Highway in Snellville. Is free and open to the public. Doors open at 6. Networking events begins at 7 o'clock. Ask for Freedom, Cam, or Martina. Once inside, sign in at the table for your name badge, and you will then begin your Soulanta experience. That's so cute, Soulanta. And it's out here in our area. We don't have a whole lot of night networking events. Yep. This is the new date. They also have a new location. They gather at one flagship location just outside of the city. Empire Lounge is located again at 2671 Centerville Highway, and that's in Snellville. Yep. They want you to meet, gather, bring business cards, network with people. The group is about... other than what is listed in the original description, they want to celebrate healthy food, gatherings of all kind, and they want to have great music. Yeah, nice. So if you're interested in that, 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. the Center, Empire Lounge, 2671 Centerville Highway in Snellville. 6 p.m. to 9 o'clock. All right, so that's all I got for you today. I'm going to go to my last song, and then I'm going to come back and give you my word of inspiration. Stay tuned.
Say something meaningful. Say something I don't know. I wanna know you better. The way that you talk to me, the way that you make me feel. I don't know if you're real. I wanna put you in that spotlight, looking at you all night. Put you in that spotlight. Oh, you make me feel right. Wanna look at you all night, put you in that spotlight. Oh, you know you're beautiful, you know you're beautiful, and it's like you're untouchable, like you're untouchable. Don't you know, you know you're beautiful, you know you're beautiful. I'll sing until my lungs give out, you're beautiful. Think I'm going crazy. Oh, I just want you now. I wanna hold you close, don't wanna take it slow. Oh, I just want you now. I wanna put you in that spotlight, looking at you all night. Put you in that spotlight. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, you make me feel right. Wanna look at you all night. Wanna put you in that spotlight. Oh, you know you're beautiful, you know you're beautiful, and it's like you're untouchable, like you're untouchable. Don't you know, you know you're beautiful, you know you're beautiful. I'll sing until my lungs give out, you're beautiful. I wanna put you in that spotlight, looking at you all night, all night. I'll sing until my lungs give out, you're beautiful.
Welcome back. So listen, guys, that's all I got for you today. But before I go, I want to give you some words of inspiration. Okay, here we go. We all have dreams, but in order to make dreams come into reality, it takes an awful lot of determination, dedication, self-discipline, effort. I'm going to say that one more time. We all have dreams, but in order to make dreams come into reality, it takes an awful lot of determination, an awful lot of dedication, an awful lot of self-discipline, and an awful lot of effort. Jesse Owens said that, and he was absolutely correct. I have big dreams. I know some of you have big dreams, but here's what I've learned. Unless you're dedicated to your dream, unless you're disciplined, they won't come to reality. I feel so emotional right now, which is rare. It's a rare thing for me, but I had this dream when I moved to Georgia, and I was driving down 85, and I used to love the CW because I used to watch Vampire Diaries, and it came on the CW. I had never seen, I didn't know that Turner Broadcasting was downtown Atlanta until I came from the airport, and I looked up on the side of the building, and I saw the CW. And I was like, the CW? Then I saw Swim TV, and then I saw TNT, and I saw TBS. And I was like, oh, my God. So when you ride down 85, you see Turner Broadcasting, and you see all of the networks that's on the side of the building. And I said, I want that. I want that to be my company, right? And I'm really feeling a little bit emotional right now because I feel like I'm so close to that. And but that's a dream. But it takes me a lot of time. It takes a lot of discipline. It takes a lot of effort. And it takes not just me. It takes teamwork. And I know that's going to happen. And I know one day you're going to ride down 85 or 316 or Sugarloaf Parkway or Grayson Highway, because I'm staying in Gwinnett. And you're going to see Noise Media, and you're going to see all of the names of the podcasts or TV networks that are on the side of the building. I'm excited about that. And I want you to get excited about something. I want you to get excited about your dream. But here's the thing. You can't just be excited. You got to do the work. And yes, it's hard work. I've been up pretty much every day for 5 days, like late at night, early in the morning. That's effort. It's effort because I'm focused on the dream. I'm focused on the legacy. And that's what you got to do. I'm not saying you got to work yourself in the ground, but you got to be disciplined. You got to be consistent. You got to be determined. You got to be hungry. That's what Les Brown said. You got to be hungry. And I'm telling you, every time I ride down 85 and I see Turner Broadcasting, it reminds me of what I said I wanted. And so that's my inspiration for today. Thank you again for listening. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you spent the last 47 minutes with me, and I appreciate it. Appreciate you, and I'm so glad to be back with you. I'm going to come on a little early tomorrow because I have a doctor's appointment. So I'll be on tomorrow at 9 a.m. instead of 10 a.m. So be sure to check in at 9 a.m. However, if you miss me at 9 a.m., this is a recorded podcast, so it will be on demand at 10 a.m. So if you come on at 10 and I'm not here live, that's because I was on at 9 tomorrow, all right? Thank you again for listening. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you spent it with me, and I appreciate you. Make sure to go over and listen to any episodes of the shows that you missed by going to goodmorninggwinnett.com. Share the show with your friends. Download the app from the App Store, Android Store, and Apple Store. You can download the mobile apps from the store. Never miss an episode of the show. I'll be back again tomorrow at 9 a.m. Remember, 9 a.m. Instead of 10 a.m. And until next time, y'all, make it a great day. Bye now.
You've been listening to Good Morning Gwinnett. Make sure to tune in Monday through Wednesday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time to find out what's happening around Gwinnett. If you missed an episode, go to www.goodmorninggwinnett.com to catch up. If you liked this episode, subscribe to the show now and share it with your friends. To learn more about Noise Media Network, visit www.noisemedia.us.